What's going on, everybody? On my way to North Carolina to do some pew pew videos. If you don't follow that channel, it's called Pro 2 Andy, all one word. Please go check it out. The channel's growing actually fairly fast. I got as many subscribers last month on that small channel as I did this month. It was somewhere around 1,000-ish in a month, and they both gained about the same amount. So it's moving along pretty good. If you don't follow that channel, please go do so. I greatly appreciate it. If I remember, I'll link it in the description. But Chevy's doing something, and I guess they kind of have to do this. My cousin, I know a lot of you all are going to be like, what? But he just traded his TRD Pro Tacoma for a Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. The truck looks pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, I like his Trail Boss. I've always thought the Trail Bosses look pretty decent. Tried to talk him into getting a Tundra, but he really liked the Trail Boss, and I don't blame him. It's a good looking truck. I will probably be doing a review of that in the future. I just need to get to North Carolina. He lives in North Carolina, not the same place I'm going now. He lives further in North Carolina, so I'll need to get over there to actually review that truck. That review is coming. But he bought a 2021 and it was still brand new. But he looked at a 2022, and I think they like sold it out from underneath him or something. And so he went and got the 2021, which he actually likes the 21 better because it has some options on it that he liked better than the 2022 had. But the crazy thing is, Chevy is doing something. Like I said, maybe they kind of have to do this, but they are shipping these trucks, at least some of them, without the heated seats and the heated steering wheel and maybe a few other things, not hooked up, not connected, because they don't have all the parts to do so. So they're shipping these trucks to sell them, not complete, essentially. Still safe to drive, just with not all the options you're paying for. And I think he said they give you like a $50 credit or points or something like that to go towards buying something through the dealership or online. I'm not exactly sure how that works. I didn't get the gist of where you have to spend it or where you can spend that money, but they do give you a credit for each item that is not hooked up, kind of like a convenience fee or something like that. And then when these parts become available, you have to bring your truck back in, and then they put your heated steering wheel, hook it all up, and the heated seats, and they hook that all up and everything like that. So essentially, who knows how long these parts will get here. I mean, we've seen the fiasco that was the Toyota Tundra and Tacoma fuel pump issue, which he also had in his TRD Pro Tacoma, but they got that fixed. But it was months before they got these parts in. So you're essentially buying a brand new truck, not knowing when you're going to get like your heated seats, heated steering wheel, and whatever else it is that they're not doing. I think that's the main two things he mentioned, but there may be a few more. I'm not 100% sure about that. I feel like if they're not getting the heated seats or heated steering wheel, there could possibly be a couple other things that maybe wasn't on these trucks that if you go to buy one, you may run into this situation. So I just wonder if this comes down to like some of the chip shortages and stuff like that we've been hearing about for like the last year and a half, 2 years. You know, we've heard, I don't know if this is true, but we've all heard the rumor that Ford just has F-150s sitting in a big field that they can't ship because they didn't have chips for them and stuff like that. Some of the Broncos have been having issues getting tops and other things. So I'm assuming this all boils down to stuff like that. But I'm curious about what you all think. If you went in to a dealership looking for a new vehicle, and let's say it was $62,000, because that's about what a Trail Boss costs, depending on your options. There's actually one here that's used with like 7,200 miles on it for that price, like $62,000. But you can find them new for around that price. If you went into a dealership and you was looking at a truck that was $62,000, and they said, well, we don't have the heated steering wheel or the heated seats connected, but as soon as those parts come in, you'll get one, we'll put you on the list, and I wonder how many people is actually on that list. and how far back on that list you'll be, would you still pay $62,000 for that truck, or somewhere in the neighborhood of that, knowing it may be months before you ever get every option you paid for on the truck, and they're going to offer you $50 per item to be able to do so? Now, you can spend that $50 on floor mats or a bed mat or whatever it is you would like to, use it for, I'm assuming. But I think you do have to go through either GM Online maybe, or the dealership to do so. I don't think they actually give it to you like a gift card. I could be wrong about that, but the way he described it, I don't think they actually give it to you like a gift card or cash or anything like that. I think it's like points somehow that you can use towards buying stuff at the dealership or GM Online. So any kind of upgrade like that, or any kind of accessory or something that they sell, maybe shirts, hats, I don't know, that they sell that, you might want to buy, you can use that money towards that. Would that $50 per item, say $100, not heated seats and not a heated steering wheel, is that enough to make you, say, hey, I'm going to go ahead and buy this, and if it's 3, 4, 5 months before I get everything finished, that's fine. It's coming into, spring and summer now. I don't need heated seats and heated steering wheel. I don't know. If I was in that situation, would I still buy that truck? I guess it depends on how bad I wanted it and how bad I needed a new truck. I mean, heated seats and heated steering wheel isn't the end of the world. I do enjoy my heated seats in the mornings, I will say that. But it's not the end of the world. And is it enough to make me say, hey, I'm not going to buy this truck? Because $62,000 is a lot of money. I mean, you can, well, not anymore, but used to, you could find houses that needed a little bit of work that was in that ballpark, and now you're paying it for a truck. I don't know. I'm curious to hear what you all think in the comment section below, whether that would sway you one way or the other. I'm not really surprised that, Chevy and GM are doing this. I'm assuming if Chevrolet's doing it, then GM's probably doing it. Same company, I'm assuming they're doing it as well. Because if one company don't have the parts, I'm sure the other side of the company doesn't have the parts either. But I'm curious to hear what you guys think. If that would persuade you one way or the other. If this keeps up, and Ford may be doing the same thing. I don't know. I don't know anybody that's bought a Ford. I really don't know anybody that's bought a new Tundra either. So I'm assuming they're not doing that, but I've not heard any rumors about that. But hearing the rumors about the Ford for a while back, I'm not sure they're doing it either, because like I said, I don't know anybody that's bought a new Ford. But Chevrolet is surely doing it to keep trucks on the lots. And I do have to say, when I drive by Chevrolet dealerships, I do see quite a few trucks, way more than I see on the Toyota lots, because I drove by the Toyota lot the other day and it was barren. So I do see more trucks on the Chevrolet lot, and maybe this is how they're doing it. I appreciate y'all watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys and gals, and we'll see you next time.